The zombie king's zombie wish turned out to be just to meet, and the reason was that he was always naked after a fight. From this point of view, this requirement is quite reasonable. Just like Superman has his own old underwear, and Spider-Man also has his own tights, he must also have a suit. It turned out that after the zombie aggressively fired a soul-piercing shot, there was a human sandstorm on the scene, and everyone even showed a perfect smile. Their jaws dropped in shock, and Xiao Xiao instantly became a little fan of the zombie. Wow, it's too great to love you together. You were at this time just now, how far away? The zombie thought about it seriously. I don't know, anyway, just throw it into the sky casually. Even the meteorites in the universe can't stand listening to this pretense. Nima Yaya even said that you are noble and noble. What's the matter with poking a hole in me? The zombie at this moment is looking at the report card of passing the exam, so I can go home now. Xiao Xiao was speechless for a moment. Is there something wrong with your brain? With this strength, you will still be on the shelves. You will be a man who can become the president in the future. Looking at the appearance of the zombie, the red hair knew that the zombie obviously had no interest in being the president, so he explained to him how much power a president has, just like the president of the sword club, airplanes, tanks, and cannons. Use it casually, even including super weapons like nuclear bombs. Rather than saying that the mayor is responsible for the management of the city, it is better to say that the president is the real boss of the city, who knows that the zombies still dare not let go. Well, but I have my own city. Then the zombies were brought to the biotechnology club by Xiao Xiao, a place dedicated to making and researching weapons for the people of the academy. At this time, the zombie noticed an old photo. It was a family of 4 who dyed their hair, and none of them had the same color. Aren't the white-haired youth and green-haired child inside the same as the white-haired and green-haired ones that appeared in the last war between humans and zombies? It turns out that this white hair used to be Dr. Jiaming, the president of the Biological Society, but since his wife passed away, in order to fulfill his and his wife's dreams, he even started to use humans and zombies to do illegal biological research, and he has become a pervert. In the end, not only was he expelled from the school and wanted by the school, but the college also ordered him to be killed immediately when found. At this time, a girl with gray hair and glasses with more than 9,000 degrees appeared. It was the acting president of the Biological Society at this time, and also the little black-haired girl in the photo adopted by Dr. Jiaming, so it should be him. At this time, the glasses girl asked Xiao Xiao what kind of equipment she needed. Xiao Xiao's eyes lit up immediately, and of course she could carry as many weapons as she could carry on her body. It would be best to hang Gatling under the crotch. It seems that the people in this academy are still abnormal. Then he asked the little zombie, but when the zombie approached the glasses girl, he saw clearly. A zombie. Xiao Xiao quickly came out and explained, this guy is not a zombie, he just wears a zombie mask. The girl with glasses is obviously very excited. I'm short-sighted, not blind, let alone a fool, this is obviously a zombie, okay? Do you have eyes on your ass? At this time, the zombie was already standing at the door and trembling, who knew that this was an abnormal little one. At this time, the domineering figure of the zombie had already been distorted, and she even said that she had seen the handsome face of the zombie. The glasses girl reluctantly believed it, and then asked what the zombie needs for weapons. The body has no requirements for weapons, but every time after a fight, the clothes are torn and you have to go home with bare buttocks. Can you send me a piece of clothing that won't break? The girl with glasses got dizzy when she heard it. Afterwards, the weapons requirements of the two were registered. At the same time, Xiaowu knelt on the ground immediately in the knife house where the construction of the college was killed by a zombie in a single move, and in front of him was a beautiful black-haired beauty with her legs crossed. Xiaowu would hug the zombie. At the beginning, he only remembered that when he rushed over, his eyes went dark, and the next second, the zombie was already hanging on the telephone pole. Xiaowu said even more. Maybe even their president is not an opponent. After hearing this, the beauty immediately became interested, walked up to Xiaowu, her domineering career line was clearly revealed, and told me her name.